Okay, so I received a question recently on how to batch create a bunch of 30-second previews from a ton of MP3 files. So I figured I'd show you how to do it real quick. First, in Studio One Professional, we'll create a new song. It doesn't really matter your settings. And then we'll open up a Explorer to get to where the files are. I'm just going to use a session, and it's going to be WAV files, but same process with MP3 files. So I'm going to open up a session from a podcast that I produce, and let's check it out. And so we just open up the media folder and we just grab all the files. And so here we go. Let's grab the files and we just drag them all into Studio One, and they pop in as different tracks. Then all we have to do is go on over and use our razor tool. First we're going to go over to 30 seconds in. Right now we're at 12 seconds, so let's zoom out so we can actually get to 30 seconds. There's 27, 28.30. There we go. And now we just are going to add a marker. So all you have to do is add a marker at 30 seconds. And then, so first you're going to need to use the razor tool. And notice we have the marker there at 30 seconds. And usually the selection tool is used, but and the razor tool is right here. So then we razor it, and you can see the right side is all still selected. So we just hit the delete key, and then we go up to Song and export stems, which will export each individual track as its own file. And we see that the marker is between start and number 2. There's number 2, and on the left side is start. And then we could just set our file name prefix. We're just going to go ahead and leave it like this. MP3 file, we can set all our settings here, and then we just hit OK and let it do its thing. And it can take, well, it depends on how many files you've got, but it can take a little while, but it tends to move pretty quickly through doing it all. Okay. And almost there, coming through, and there we go. And so now it opens up the folder where it put all the stuff, and you can click through and check them all out. And you can see that they're all 30 seconds long. And if we check out the name, let's expand this thing out a little bit and check them out. And you can see that it put our name of each track on the right side and our file name that we had said as a prelude or a beginning of the file name for each of these tracks. And you can also see they're each 30 seconds long. So we created our previews.